Okay, just wait right here. I'm just gonna go ask Kyrie out real quick, alright? So, it's official. We're not dating, and she told me the next time I tell anybody she's my girlfriend, she'll put a restraining order on me. So, yeah. So that went great. That went incredibly great. Fucking bitch. Oh, she gets herpes. I won the race. Twice. Because, Riku's a bitch. Not me. I'm not a bitch. Okay, maybe a little bit, but... Riku's still a hoe, man. He stole my girlfriend twice from me, and then he stole my Keyblade. What Keyblade? I don't have it yet. I have a wooden sword. What's this? I don't know. Oh! That didn't happen. Anyway, so I won the race twice, and then I named the raft, I named the raft, sorry. I named the raft, SS Riku's a hoe. Because Riku's a hoe. And everyone knows. And Kyrie over there? Forget about Kyrie. She went 7 minutes in heaven with Riku like 3 times in a row. A day! She does that in a day! On a daily basis. And one time I was working on the raft, and then they were doing it right in front of me just to spite me, and like, Sora, you're such a child. And I'm like, bleh! I mean, come on, man. If you see that shit right in front of your eyes, you would probably try to gag too. I mean, like, the fucking saliva was everywhere. It was just... Excuse me for a moment. I'm good. Alright. Anyway, so yeah, we built a raft. And then, there was, a storm, I think. Oh yeah, and Kyrie tried to kiss me after the fact she kissed... I knew she kissed Riku because it smelled like milk. Her breath smelled like fucking breast milk. And I'm like, yo... It smelled like breast milk and bleach, and then she was about to kiss me, and I'm like, Kyrie, been drinking bleach again? And she's like, maybe. And I said, get your fucking bleach ass lips away from my fucking face. Anyway, a storm happened, and then my mom was making Brussels sprouts, and then I was like, I can smell that shit all the way from up here, and then I'm like, oh no, the raft! Oh no, gotta go save it! Boop doop de doo! And went outside and I lost tracking. Went outside, went up to the raft, and next thing I know, I see 2 boats, and there was hers, and there was Riku's, and then I was like, and I started thinking, why the hell did we make a raft if we have boats? The thing is about that. I asked the same question about that, like on this, like when we were watching the sunset, Riku and Kyrie were just looking at me, and I'm like, why are we making a raft if we have boats? And then Riku told me to shut the fuck up, and then I was in charge of building the rest of the raft, and I'm like, you do realize it's gonna take more than just 2 logs of cloth and a rope just to make that thing, right? So I paid a few guys at Home Depot, and then they made that. Don't tell Riku though, okay? Just because I said it doesn't mean it's true. But yeah, so we had to touch a tree and come back and get to Kyrie, and I'm like, well, if I win, I'm captain. And he's like, well, if I win, I get to kiss Kyrie. And I'm like, what? Don't pay attention to that. That's not supposed to happen yet, but I don't know why. It's probably a glitch in the game. Anyway, behind this door, you don't need to know what's behind this door. It's just a keyblade. I mean, just because I said it doesn't mean it's true. Anyway, look at this thing. You see this You see this drawing I made? It's really cool, right? I made it. I didn't make it, but I made that one over here. You can call me Picasso number 2. Not really. But anyway, so I made this little puppet fruit I want to share with her. And the next thing I know, when she saw it after I died, after a lot of stuff happened yet. I'll get there. But yeah, so she saw that, she cried, and then she gave me, like, she texted me that time, and like she said, Sora, what the hell is this? I'm like, I don't know. What is it? Sora, you drew this, didn't you? Like, yeah. And then she said, instead of gathering all the food, you did this. It only took me 5 minutes. And she's like, 5 minutes? It could have took you to get a seagull egg. And I said, it's really way up here in the tree. I'm afraid of heights. That thing is hard to climb. And I don't like seagull eggs, okay? They taste like... So, I don't like seagull eggs. Don't eat seagull eggs. It tastes like crap. In a bag. In the middle of summer. On the road. Run over by a 16-wheeler. And it came from PetSmart. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so the raft got lost, I got lost, Kairi got lost, Riku was just being the bitch. And then yeah. Oh yeah, I remember this place. Yeah, I thought I died. Cause there was this giant heartless that won same thing from my dream that seemed like an MTV music video for some reason. Yeah, so yeah, that thing came back and it had bubbles for an attack and I almost died, but not really. And I ended up in this place. It feels like a refugee. What was it called? A refugee camp? Yeah, it felt like a refugee camp. I can't say that word. I don't know why. But yeah, this place is a refuge for people who lost their worlds and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh cool. Where's Riku and Kairi? And everybody's like, who the fuck are those two? And I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. Why am I only here? And then, come with me. And then this guy, I thought he was Tidus. And then he said, I'm not Tidus. Who's Tidus? And I'm like, why you look like Tidus? Oh yeah, and then I have this thing now. Because the monster and stuff. Yeah. Because those monsters came up and killed... I mean, not killed. Kairi's gone. Riku's gone. I got a Keyblade. Heartless took my world. Now I'm here, and here's... not Tidus. What are you doing? Anyway, oh yeah. This lady tried to touch me. As soon as I got here, she was like telling me a lot of good stuff. And I'm like, okay, cool, you got my interest. And then she's like, you want to have a good time? And I'm like, hey, I need an adult. And I'll be like, cut! And then you got this thing here. I put stuff in here and stuff comes back out. Pretty cool. Anyway, and then, okay. Where do I keep going? Okay, this is the jewelry shop. I went in here to find some answers and all that stuff, and then the next thing I find is an old man in here. Hey, Gramps! I'm back again. He's ignoring me. Is this something I just said? Huh. Anyway, he's pretty good at gummy ships, too. But not the other guy. He sucks at building gummy ships. We don't talk about that guy. He's the guy with a puppet. Anyway, as I was saying, I met this guy, and next thing I know, there's another dude from Final Fantasy that showed out of nowhere. He's like, they're coming to get you, as long as you wield the Keyblade. And I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? He's like, never mind, let me see that Keyblade. Nah, I'm keeping it. And then he kicked my ass. Oh yeah, I guess I was dreaming, probably not, I don't know. But I was falling, and then there was voices, and then... The fuck was that? Was that a Heartless? Okay, you're gonna die, bitch. This bitch won't die. Is this critical mode? I didn't ask for critical mode. You didn't say this was critical mode. And then I woke up in this place, and I met this chick. She's hotter than Kyrie, I gotta say that, but she's taken already. And then when I woke up, I thought she was Kyrie, right? And then I'm like, I'm so glad you're okay. And she's like, who you talking to? I'm like, you, Kyrie. I was talking about you. She's like, who the fuck is Kyrie? I'm the great ninja Yuffie. And I'm like, and I saw, the first thing that I looked was like, you know, this. And I'm like, and then she slapped my face. And I'm like, hey, I'm 14. What can I say? I got hormones that's going on out of control, you know? And then this guy kicked my ass. And then she was, I don't know what was her problem, but she sounds funny and I don't like it. Hey, yeah, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. Don't do that to me. Do you know who I am? Neither do I. What are you? You're still loading. What are you? What is it? You're grounded! Get in that house right now! Wait, can you whip the nene? Yeah, that's the real Sora. Stop it. Stop it. Was my arm supposed to twist that way? I don't know either. But I just think Owie. When I first came here to start fighting Heartless, this guy died. Alright, and then I walked up over here, and then that guy up there, yeah, his name is Goofy. And then the other short ass over there behind him, yeah, that's Donald Duck. He's loud, by the way, and you need subtitles just to understand that fucker, because he can always speak like this. Pretty much. But yeah, after that, I walked down these stairs, went to the center over there, and then I almost died because these two had the brightest idea to collapse down on top of me and land on top of me like I'm some kind of pillow. Thanks, guys. And now I have a spine dysfunction. I forgot what it's called. Scoliosis? Yeah, these guys give me scoliosis. And then a really giant Heartless came out of nowhere. Well, actually, first it was a bunch of Heartless, then it was a huge giant Heartless that looked like a purple knight, depending on Final Mix, then it's pink. I think? No, wait, it's not pink. Final Mix is like multicolored and white and stuff, like an actually King Arthur looking thing. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, it looked like that. But in the original, it's purple. I prefer the purple one. I like that one better. But yeah, after I defeat that thing, it was a piece of cake. All I had to do was just sit down in the sidelines till I actually make the final blow, while these guys actually, I don't know, multi-die? I guess? I don't know. The short one up there keeps dying a lot. And I'm like, okay, so he's useless. And then we beat the boss. And so on and so forth. Next thing I know, there's this huge gummy ship, like this awesome rocket. And like you could go to other worlds and stuff. And then we went to other worlds. My favorite's Alice in Wonderland, by the way. Reason? Drugs. Lots and lots of drugs. Alright, you see that door over there? That's the Merlin wizard dude, whatever his name is. He has a really long beard, and he has a book, and I went in there and saw Pooh. Pooh's a really small-looking fat bear. He really likes honey, by the way. Don't forget to feed him. Feed Pooh all the time, every single day. Every 12 hours a day, you gotta feed him honey, or else he's gonna get really mad, and then he ate Piglet, and then he ate Eeyore's tail, and I'm like, Pooh, you gotta calm down. You gotta calm down, or else I'm gonna stab you in the fluff. He's dead. Cool. Let's get in. Come on. Sup, Merlin, my favorite wizard of all time, and not Yin Sid because Yin Sid's an asshole. Which also is Disney and backwards. But Merlin, my man, Merlin! He's cool. He's my homeboy. Oh, I see what you're doing there. Playing with yourself today? What about the fairy godmother? You don't want to talk about it, do you? That's fine. And yeah, so Merlin's like the best wizard of all. Reason why? Because he's teaching me all the magic that I've just learned. Because Donald doesn't teach me shit. He won't even teach me Zeta Flare. And I said, can you teach me Zeta Flare? Well, fuck you, Donald. So yeah, Merlin's the best. You want to learn magic? You go to this old guy over here. He's like the best at teaching magic. He's better than Fairy Tail. Alright, so yeah, we've visited a lot of worlds, we fought a lot of Heartless, saved a lot of people, and some princesses while we're at it, and by that we lost all of them. There were 7 of them, and we lost them all. Oh yeah, Riku came back, and I'm like, you're real, right? Why are you coming back for me? He's like, well, I come to get you and Kairi, like, but I got these guys! Where's Donald and Goofy? Where'd they go? You fucking assholes, get back here right now! Get back here! They're gone. But anyway, we fought a bunch of Heartless, lost a bunch of princesses, we met Maleficent. She looked like Mary Poppins, but evil, and she had like really these long horns, and she was green like the Wicked Witch of the West, but she's not the Wicked Witch of the West. She's like a fairy. What kind of fairy is dark and scary and look like a dragon and turns into a dragon? What kind of fairy does that? Answer that. Because I have no idea. I have no clue. Disney is weird, dude. So yeah, we collabed with a bunch of Disney folks. We did a lot of stuff. We've met some Final Fantasy folks. Oh, Cloud! Cloud was the best Final Fantasy character of all time. Because why? Because he gave me a Sonic Blade. So yeah, Riku still sucks. Kairi's still gone. And the next thing I know, I died. Yeah. So what happened here was, Riku took my Keyblade. My friends left me. Kairi was inside me. And then this really big black guy, he was taking over Riku's heart and stuff like that. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? He's 15! What's wrong with you? But anyway, yeah. Riku thought he was a badass because he could control the Heartless, and then the black guy took over his body. And I was just like, just bring him back. I mean, you don't have to, but just bring him back. And then he said it won't work unless I unlock Kairi's heart or something like that. So what I did is I committed Subaku and then this hurts really bad. What's my life come to? Kairi used to think my Keyblade was big, but now she's sleeping with Riku. Riku's a hoe! Kingdom Hearts! Fill me with the power of darkness! And I'm like, fuck you, bitch. It's made out of light. Fuck you. Get out of here. We're done. We're through. Cut! Kairi, what the fuck are you doing here? And she's like, I don't even know how I got here. All I did is blink and now I'm here. And I'm like, well, shit. That's just like my dream. And then next thing I know, we're in an MTV music video again. And then that was the end of Kingdom Hearts. Like, all I hear was, when you walk away, you don't hear me say, and I'm like, Kairi! And the music gets louder and louder, and I'm like, Kairi! Kairi! Give me back my PSP, you stupid bitch! And then that was the end of Kingdom Hearts 1. And then Goofy Donald's like, well, what do we do now? We gotta find the king again. What about Riku? What about Riku? What about Riku? And then we went off in the distance and we're walking through a path. We have no idea where we were going. We just followed a path. And that's Kingdom Hearts 1. We beat the bad guy, beat all the bad guys, beat the main bad guy, and the main bad guy. And then that was the end of Kingdom Hearts 1. And then like, oh, we gotta find Riku and the king. I care about the king because I need my paycheck. I need my paycheck. So we need to find the king because I need my paycheck. and I never got it. I never got my paycheck. And then there was Chain of Memories.
End scene.